Hello, friends. Welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. And if you are returning, then extra welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back and exchanging energy with me in these collective readings that I just love doing. I'm so curious as to how this reading is going to go. Today, we are going to be asking Spirit, why did this person reach out? You know, this is going to be like a checking into their intentions. This is for those of you who recently heard from someone from your past, whether it's platonic or romantic, or maybe someone you used to work for. Like, you just kind of want to know what their true intentions are. So this is going to be for a very specific group. Perhaps if you've been wondering, like, why is this person reaching out? What do they really want from me or want out of the situation? So let's get started. Today, you only have the cards to go off of. No crystals, no stickers, nothing like that. So use your intuition and what number or what deck, well, they're all the same deck, what pile is calling you. We have group number 1, number 2, and number 3. Go ahead, take a moment, relax into it, and I will meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number 1s. If you picked pile number 1, then this is your reading. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Today we will be asking Spirit, why is the person on your mind? Why did they reach out to you? What are their intentions? So at the end of the tarot, we're also going to pull some oracle cards to get further clarification. We will be asking the question, why did they reach out to you and what are their intentions? So it's like, what's up with this person? They kind of popped in when you possibly weren't expecting them, or maybe you feel like there shouldn't be a reason. Whatever the case is, let's see what we can find out today. Thank you for joining me here today. Angels, ancestors, spirits, and guides, thank you so much for allowing me this connection to the Most High. Can we please get messages for group 1 as to the person that they're thinking of? Why did they reach out to my group number 1s? Why did this person reach out to my group number 1s? Why did this person reach out to my group number 1, Spirit? Why did this person reach out to my group number 1s? All right. Interesting. Oh, wow. That was a lot of cards. I didn't see all those, so we will take all those. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords reversed. So maybe they were hasty in coming in. Possibly. So there are a lot of reversals here. So their intentions. Wow. Okay, group number 2. So strong masculine energy. Strong masculine energy, but not presenting itself in the best light is what I am getting. And you know what's completely bananas, my friends, is you got 2. Okay, so this deck has multiple cards of only like two cards have multiple cards, and that's because it's different artwork, but that's besides the point. The chances that the 2 cards come out of a deck of 78 cards are pretty slim, but you got both of the matching cards come up. So Spirit really wants to reiterate that this is a partnership that either didn't have a chance or it did not work out. This seemed like this person expected to be with you, and for some reason it's not happening, and they're not coming, they're just not being shown in the best light right now. So we can talk about it. Like I said, there's lots of masculine energy coming through here. It doesn't necessarily mean that the person is male or identifies as male. It's just the energy that the cards are in. So this person is really like stuck on an idea. It feels like there's no changing their mind. It's almost like they've got this idea in their head with this King of Swords reversed. He kind of doesn't listen to anybody, and he doesn't want to change his mind. It's kind of a low vibration showing. Actually, it's very low vibration with these two kings, but the Emperor is all of the kings embodied into one. And when the Emperor is reversed, this to me kind of screams toxic masculinity, to be real with you. And it is over this partnership that didn't work out. I feel like they saw this working out and they were like manifesting it. So maybe you guys at one point were together, but now they're just not seeing that they have the power to make it happen. With this Knight of Swords here that wanted to show itself, we also have the Seven of Swords here. So maybe someone here was hiding how they truly felt, or now they're ready to fess up to how they really felt. The card was reversed, but I did not feel like it was meant to be reversed in your pool. With the Seven of Swords, this is someone wearing a mask, so they maybe approached you when they reached out with a completely different topic, or it's like they didn't jump right to it, even though they possibly wanted to. If they did jump into it, like straight to the point and just came at you kind of crazy, I don't think they did, but if they did, that's showing here. They like were hasty in some action here. They feel a strong connection to you. They feel a strong connection of what should have been, is almost what I am getting with this vibe. These Two of Cups are tripping me out. This could be someone that you have known from the time that you were really young, childhood perhaps, or adolescence is coming through. Someone that you maybe share sweet memories with. The Six of Cups could also be a soulmate card, or someone that we have had other lifetimes with. So I do want to talk about soulmate for a second, because this does feel like there is a soul connection here, but it's not in a place to work out right now, to be real with you, because someone here needs to work on themselves, and I don't think it's you. I think it's the other person, and maybe they're reaching out to you feeling like you are the person to heal them or to like make them feel better, but this is all work that they have to do on their own. So when we talk about soulmates, there's another reader here on YouTube that I really like, and his name is Minnow Pond. That is the name of his YouTube channel, and he uses this term that just stuck with me. He calls like these type of soulmates stepping stone soulmates. So in a lifetime we have lots of different soulmates. I mean, maybe not lots, but there is more than one. These are people that before we incarnated into this lifetime, we did make soul contracts with to meet up with them again. They could come in the form of family or friends that we meet, or even partners that we choose. And there is a connection here, that there is a soul connection, but I don't necessarily feel like this is the person that is possibly meant to be your rest of your life soulmate. Now, if you do not resonate with that, Spirit is pointing out that they do have work to do on themselves, because there is a sense of being very unbalanced in the way that they act, in the way that they feel. They're kind of like overtaken by their emotions, and I almost feel like they don't know what to do, and they're just stuck on this idea of this partnership that didn't work out. And I'm not necessarily, we'll ask, you know, we'll go further into it in the next pool that I do, but so I'm getting this strong sense that this could have definitely been a stepping stone soulmate situation, meaning you were meant to meet up with this person in this life, go through these experiences, learn from it, and then, you know, possibly it's not your forever. Now, if you do not resonate with that, you know, it is your life and only you know, but I definitely feel like something here is not currently working out. This person is operating at a low vibration at the moment that they reached out to you. I'm not saying they're hopeless. I'm just saying that's what I see in the moment here. My group ones. So if that does not resonate, take what does and leave the rest. Okay, thank you for those messages, Spirit. Can we please get additional messages for group 1? What are these person's intentions? So they reached out and we saw like the energy that they reached out in, but what are their intentions, Spirit? What are their intentions reaching out to group number 1? What are their intentions reaching out to group number 1? Something flipped. What are their intentions reaching out to group number 1? Well, they wanted to shoot their shot, that's for sure. I feel like, oh my guys, the Two of Cups is following you. Thank you, Spirit. I'm catching the vibe here, my loves. That's the second time that this card tried to show itself to me. Okay. Let's see, we got a lot of cards here. Let me lay them out. We have the Wheel of Fortune. The first one that came out is the Hermit, so let's do that. We have the Hermit reverse. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Ten of Wands reverse. We have the Two of Cups reverse. We have the Two of Pentacles reverse. Again, my loves, the Seven of Swords is showing up. Someone here is wearing a mask, and someone here is possibly emotionally immature. In some manner, they are stuck on this young love, but it's not coming out. Young love is awesome, and that doesn't have to do with age. That just means the way that you view things. Usually the Page of Cups, when it's upright, it's someone who's intuitively living. It's like our first love in our adolescence, where you kind of act in a way that you don't necessarily act as an adult because you're more led by your emotions. But when it's reversed, it's like the energy is off balance. It's like someone is ignoring, like, it's almost like not being in tune with themselves. I feel like they're almost just stuck on the idea that because you guys have known each other for so long, or you guys had this history back then, like the connection, they're viewing it in an emotional, immature way is what I'm getting. With this Hermit reverse, so the vibes I'm getting, remember when I said that I feel like they're looking to you to like make them feel better or heal them? I definitely don't think that they're doing the inner work and looking within themselves. I think right now they're trying to look to the outside, to what they think is going to make them feel better. But in reality, the issue is within. And that's something that no one can fix. Even if this is the person you're meant to be with, like, you cannot carry the burden to try to fix this person. Like, they have to do it themselves. We all have to do it ourselves. There are things that we look to our partners to support us in our growth and in our journey, and our problems. Our partners should be this counterpart where we help each other out, because everyone faces low points in their lives. Everyone does. It's the ebb and flow of life. It's just a matter of, you cannot make your partner responsible for your feelings and emotions and fixing them, and vice versa. Now, that's just, it's like, take it as it resonates, but it's like, I'm not sure if I'm being clear over what I'm reading here, but I just feel like they're looking to you for the wrong thing. They're looking to you to heal them instead of as a support system in a healthy way. With this Wheel of Fortune, I definitely think that was them shooting their shot, because they do want the wheel to spin, and they want it to spin in their favor. I do see things are changing here in the connection. I'm just not sure what it is, because I'm not really looking too deep into this Wheel of Fortune card. But with this Ten of Wands reversed, again, this Two of Cups reversed, like they're trying to release the burden of this partnership like not working out, or this not being it. But there's just a sense of just, there's such an off balance here, and I feel like it's having to do with the emotions that this person is carrying, the way that they think about this. It's just not good. I feel like they're like overtaken by it, and the situation is calling for an inner balance from within. It's almost like stop, reevaluate, heal yourself type of vibe. The Seven of Swords, we already talked about it. This card is someone who's faking the funk. Like I said, maybe they reached out to you and and said one thing, but in reality, you're listening to this reading because you kind of know something else is up. So it's someone wearing a mask in the situation. They're trying to, I feel like they're trying to release whatever fights you guys had or arguments, if there was arguments or fights. It's kind of showing through here, and it's a sense of like wanting to let that go. Maybe they think that if they're just like, I don't care about that, like that didn't matter. And you're like, but yeah, we said things. And, you know, like I feel like they almost want to maybe overlook it to try to just come back into your life is the vibe that I'm getting. So overall, group number 1, I'm feeling that the person that reached out to you, you had your intuition went off about, wait a minute, why are you reaching out to me? I feel like it went off for a reason, because this person isn't someone who is going to bring more stability or I didn't see any joy. I just saw a lot of the reason they're reaching out is because they are not in the highest vibration. Maybe they're having a hard time of some sort, and you're the person that they used to come to for that. But like I said, the energy that I saw isn't a burden that you need to carry, if that makes sense. Look out for yourselves, my group number 1s. There's absolutely nothing wrong with making yourself and your needs the priority in your life. So let's dig in with this 90s Oracle deck and see. This deck always cracks me up, and see what else comes up. All right, Spirit, can we please get a few more messages for my group 1s? Why did this person reach out? What are their intentions? What are their intentions with my group 1s? Why did this person reach out? What are their intentions? All right, those are a lot of cards. We have ding-dongs, hostess ding-dongs. Maybe that means something to someone. I feel like they found comfort in you, but then again, this is an old school ad, so I almost feel like maybe that's a connection to childhood. Maybe there's initials here, the letter V. I'm looking at the letter V, like peas and carrots. I do think that this person did view you guys as peas and carrots. Maybe you guys were at one point cheese balls. Maybe you guys just had a lot of fun together back in the day. I'm getting a lot of like fun vibes from these. We have creepy crawlers, workshop, break out the raid. That is so funny. So maybe for some reason, I'm like, this feels like a connection to the outdoors. I don't know if you guys spent time outdoors, but there's a sense of you guys used to have a lot of fun. Maybe creepy crawlers mean something to you. As funny as that sounds, it says magic maker. And then we have all about them pentacles. And it's all these coins inside of a Chuck E. Cheese bucket. I do feel like you were a sense of stability. Maybe you guys lived together at one point, or maybe, yeah, I was gonna say maybe you guys still live together, but no, we're talking about someone who reached out to you. Maybe you guys shared. There's something about what you had to offer them. I think it's the stability that you had to offer them is coming through, and they're just attached to these ideas of how you guys used to be. And they kind of want a taste of that again, is what I'm getting from this vibe, my group 1s. So my group number 1s, I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I will catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number 2s. If you picked card number 2, then this is your reading. Thank you so much for joining me here today, my group number 2s. I can't wait to see why this person reached out to you, what their intentions are. We will jump right to it, and then we will end your reading with a 90s Oracle deck reading. Those are always very fun and interesting, what comes up. So without further ado, let's get started. Angels, ancestors, spirits, and guides, thank you so much for allowing me this connection to the Most High. Can we please get messages for group number 2 on why the person they're thinking about, why did they reach out to them? Why did group number 2's person reach out to them? Why did group number 2's person reach out to them? Why did group number 2's person reach out to them? Why did group number 2's person reach out to them? Why did group number 2's person reach out to them? Spirit, why did group number 2's person reach out to them? Already I can tell you that they were feeling left out in the cold. They're in a time where they hold their own answers, but I feel like they're looking to you for answers for some reason. They view you as a very abundant, nurturing person. I think they probably miss the way that they felt around you, or that you made them feel. Spirit, can we please get messages on why did group number 2's person reach out to them? I feel like they feel iced out by you. And they're trying to release the feelings of feeling left out of your life is what I'm getting. So, thank you. They've been watching you. All right. I feel like they've been watching you and they just wanted to take charge of the situation. So the next question we'll ask is, what are their intentions? This is why they reached out to you. So I feel like they messaged you because they are at a point where, like, I feel like they hold their own answers within, but they're looking to you because they currently feel left out of your life. They're feeling left out in the cold. You are inside of this cathedral with your pentacles, and they are this person out in the snow, like limping away. It's how they feel. They feel left out right now of whatever you have going on or out of your life. With this Queen of Pentacles, I do see that they view you as someone who's very nurturing and very stable in your home structure. You're probably someone who's good with money, good at running your home. You could be a mother or have you're a pet parent, a responsible, nurturing pet parent. Doesn't necessarily have to be, you don't have to identify as a female here. It's just feminine energy that's coming through of like a motherly love, a motherly stability. But they feel iced out of that. With this Queen of Swords reversed, like she could be very, like the boundary isn't in place here. She's having a tough time with her boundaries. But when she's reversed, I feel like you could have possibly just like cut them off. Like this sword came down swinging I'm like focusing on the way this rainbow is, but it almost makes me feel like the sword came down and you cut them out, and that's what they're feeling. They're trying to release the burden of carrying this with them, and that's why they reached out. They want to feel better about it. They want to be part of your life again, is what I'm feeling. So with this Two of Wands here, this does speak about options. So, but I'm really focusing on this person looking off into the distance, and they're holding the world in their hands. So I do see that they view you as like being the option that they want, but it's like not really up to them. It's like your choice if you want to let them in or not. But I do feel like they are keeping an eye on you. Maybe watching your social media or just kind of keeping tabs in that way. With this Guru, this comes out as the Emperor, so I do feel like they just decided to go towards it. The Emperor takes up space and is very masculine feeling. This is an Aries card. Maybe that means something to you, but yeah, I feel like they see what they want, and that's why they're reaching out, because they want this. They want to feel, it's like they want to feel a part of your world again, is what I'm getting from it. Now, my group number 2s. Let's ask, what are their intentions? All right. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Can we please get a little more info on the person that reached out to my group number 2s? What are their intentions towards our group number 2s? What are their intentions towards group number 2s? The person that reached out to our group number 2s, what are their intentions? Get a few more cards, Spirit. What are their intentions with group number 2? They might be, okay. We'll pull those two because those are just hand in hand. You gave them something that they want more of. Group number 2, putting it mildly, look what you got again. So we got these cards again. So I'm going to put them back in the deck, but you got the 5 of Pentacles again. You got the Emperor again, and you got the 2 of Wands again. So I definitely feel their intentions are to not feel left out in the cold, and they're tapping into their masculine energy to come in. It's like, I've been watching you, but what they want from you, it's like a passionate new beginning, if you will. Take that as it resonates, or they want to give it to you, is what I'm kind of getting here. If this is someone you are romantically involved with, there's a sense of obsession, and they think about you, like, they think about doing it to you, like, pretty often. I almost feel like it's like an obsession of like thinking about that. They're thinking about this emotional new beginning that you guys were supposed to have, and for some reason it did not happen. But when the devil shows up here, like, this is letting me know that this person is just kind of like thinking about it a lot. Like, it's the devil is a very strong energy, and it is kind of like the Lover's card with the art. But this carries like codependency with it. So it's like almost something that you provided for them that they just want to, like, they want it again. And they're not letting it go. I feel like they're holding on to this. They're holding on to you, not realizing that if they did let go, maybe they could have an emotional new beginning of some sort. But there's something here that they are not letting go of, and it's almost like obsessively holding on to it, is the vibe that I'm getting. Oh my gosh. Group number 2. Yeah, this person really wants to be a part of your world. They really like being with you. They really like to roll around with you, my group number 2s. Let's pull a couple more cards. Thank you for those messages, Spirit. Can you let us know anything else about this person? Why did they reach out to my group number 2s? Why did they reach out to my group number 2, Spirit? Why did this person reach out to my group number 2s? Why did this person reach out to my group number 2? What are their intentions? What are their intentions besides seducing my group number 2s? What are their intentions? Why did they message my group number 2s? Oops. The cards are like, we already told you. Is there any more messages? Let's see what wanted to show itself. The Queen of Cups reversed. So yeah, this person's like overtaken. There's the Emperor again. You know what? I was calling the Guru the Emperor, but I always forget that that's actually the Hierophant. It's a card about like wanting a structure with you. But even though I called it the Emperor, I feel like they are, like, I was reading this card before it even came out, so I'm going to stick with the Emperor. Because I was feeling masculine vibes. Someone decided to just go for it. They're like, no, you're mine. That's the vibe I'm getting. All right, bottom of the deck. You are their wish. They want to manifest you. I feel like they feel like they've gained new perspective on the situation, and I almost feel like they want to let you know. They want to let you know that they're this strong masculine now. The Empress reverse is telling me that someone here isn't taking care of themselves. It's almost like they're chasing and not attracting. So the Empress is someone who's very fruitful, very fertile, very attractive. But when it's reversed, the energy, it's like no self-care, not taking care of yourself. You're just not living in this Empress lifestyle. And that's coming through along with the Emperor, and they are counterparts. It's very interesting, the juxtaposition of it. That's the word, right? I was trying to be like I said, like I feel like they think they've gained this clarity of the situation, and maybe they have, and that's what they want to present you with. Because it would be a wish fulfillment to, if they haven't opened up to you about this newfound clarity or these it's like a new way of thinking. Like I feel like they want to tell you, hey, like I'm not like that anymore, like, or I've thought about it and now I think X, Y, and Z. But yeah, this Nine of Cups is about manifesting and a wish fulfillment, and I do think that they are wishing for you. They're wishing to be a part of to be with you again, is what I'm getting. If this is a romantic partner, I'm having a hard time seeing anything other than a romantic partner in this reading. If that does not resonate with you, but other parts of the message does, and just take what resonates and leave the rest. Or if there's another pile that you felt drawn to, maybe there's messages there for you. But with this spread, I definitely feel like it's someone who really wants to be with you, be intimate with you, and then have you like hold them after. That's what I'm getting. Like they want you to like wrap them in your arms, is the feeling that I'm getting from that. So thank you for those messages, Spirit. Can we please get additional messages for my group number 2s? Why did this person reach out? What is their intentions? All right. I am using the 90s Oracle deck. I will tag that down below as well for those of you who are interested. All right, funny, we have the clowns here. It's a clown holding, remember when I said it's like they want you to wrap their arms around them? I almost feel like they want to be this doll for some reason, is the vibe I'm getting. Interesting. We have the McDonald's carousel. Sick of this cycle yet? So maybe you did find yourself in a cycle with this person. Then we have, this is hilarious, the Lunchables that has the Reese's and the Capri Sun. And it says, okay, big baller. Like, I do think that they see you as this person of like being abundant. They see you as being abundant. They see you as that Queen of Pentacles. And thanks for the memories. Thanks for the memories along with Sick of This Cycle. I definitely think there's history here. And there's memories of you, my group number 2s, that this person just cannot let go. Like they want more of whatever it is you gave them at one point in time. But that doesn't mean it's your job to do that. It's your life and only you know what's best for you. And yeah, I hope these messages provided some form of guidance for you. Maybe they validated what you already thought. But this has been your reading, my group number 2s. Please take care of yourself, and I will catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number 3s. Thank you for joining me here today. If you picked that 3rd card in the pick a card, then welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for joining me here. As I said, I love doing this for you guys, and I can't wait to jump into your reading and see why this person reached out to you. So the first 2 piles, the first 2 groups have been interesting. They were kind of similar in vibe, kind of. So we'll see what comes up in this one. We will be asking Spirit, why did this person reach out to you? What are their intentions? So let's get started. Angels, ancestors, spirits, and guides, thank you so much for allowing me this connection to the Most High. Please, we are asking messages for why this person that is on group 3's mind, why did they reach out to my group 3's? Why did this person reach out to my group 3's? Why did this person reach out to my group 3's? Why did this person reach out to my group number 3's? Oh. Why did this person reach out to my group number 3's? Let's start over for you. Hello, my group number threes. If you picked the third, hello, group number threes. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you picked that third card in the pick a card in the intro, hello, friends, and welcome to group number three. If you picked number three, then this is your reading. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Today we will be asking Spirit, why did this person that reach out to you reach out to you? What are their intentions? Why did they reach out to you? We will be using our 90s Oracle card deck at the end of the reading. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's see what is going on with this person. Angels, ancestors, spirits, and guides, thank you so much for allowing me this connection from the Most High. Why did the person that group number three is thinking about reach out to them? Why did this person reach out to group number three? Why did this person reach out to group number three? Why did this person reach out to group number three? Why did this person reach out to group number three? Why did this person reach out to group number three? I already got the Tower card vibes, friends. Seems like maybe you guys had a situation that kind of changed everything. Maybe it just happened. Maybe everything happened really fast. There's a sense of a structure that possibly crumbled here. You know, maybe if this was something like a marriage, or the guru is like the Hierophant in this deck, and the Hierophant is someone who is all about structures, like systems that are in place, like education, marriage, things that are like by the book, and possibly also like a teacher of some sort, someone that has a lot of knowledge and maintains these upholds these systems. But there's a sense that it was knocked down. So that's why I kind of feel like maybe this is a marriage that maybe it's like divorce vibes or separation vibes. It happened fast, and it still seems like it's in progress, like it's not over yet. There is a sense of like being exhausted and just like being almost at the end. You have, it's not coincidental that you have the 8 of Wands and the 9 of Wands, and it's only a matter of time before you get the 10 of Wands. So it's like this is leading into a place of feeling burdened about the whatever happened. But there is a sense of wanting to move on. So I'm not sure if that means that they're looking for closure, or if they just want to talk to you after this situation that happened. But I feel like something happened here between you guys or in this person's life, and that's why they reached out. Spirit, can we please get a few more messages as to why this person reached out? Why did this person reach out to my group number threes? Why did this person reach out to group number three? Okay, wowzers. Bottom of the deck is heartbreak and disappointment. So there is a sense that this person is starting a new journey. This could possibly be after this Tower moment. But they're having a lot of feelings, like they're emotionally struggling with it. And there is a sense that so I'm getting that whatever is going on in their lives, if it isn't something that involved you as well, it's going on in their life, and it really came in and kind of knocked over the foundation that they had. Maybe a family is involved. I'm getting vibes of like something breaking apart regarding a structure in a family here. With the 9 of Cups here, I do see that this is like a wish fulfillment or like a manifestation card. So maybe this the structure that was in place, it was this person's like at one point they had wished for it, but now we're carrying the sense of heartbreak. I mean, we have Tower, we have heartbreak, and we have a new journey. We have moving on. So I definitely feel like these are all energies that are kind of pulling together to pull one story. I feel like if you're resonating at this point, this message is definitely for you, because there's definitely a sense of something coming to an end here, but something new is beginning. But when you begin this journey, I feel like you have to go into it without any luggage. Like this person is almost like carefree. So perhaps this person is reaching out to you to get some sense of closure, to be able to move on. Could possibly be why they reached out. But one thing's for sure, what made them reach out is that there is something big that happened, and now the way they live their lives is different. They're struggling emotionally with it. And I mean, they might be wishing to have this structure back, but either way, the Tower came. So even if it's not crumbled, something definitely is changing here in the way that the system operates, if that makes sense. So let's look into what their intentions are. We know why they reached out. They reached out because they're having a hard-ass time. Something happened. Something big happened. Maybe you were involved, maybe you weren't. Maybe they just want to talk to you about it, but I feel like you were involved, because I almost feel like they're yeah, I almost feel like they want to like unburden something about the situation. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Can we please get a few more cards for what this person's intentions are? Yeah, so they're trying to release feeling so wound up about this situation is what I'm getting. Spirit, can we get a few more cards? What is this person's intention? What is this person's intention? What is this person's intention? Why did they reach out to my group number 3s? What is this person's intention? What is this person's intention? Why did they reach out to group number 3? Why did they reach out to group number 3? Bottom of the deck. Lots of reversals on big cards. Big cards meaning like court cards. Okay. Yeah, I feel like they're almost like wanting to prevent this start of this big new chapter. It's like they're trying to feel better about it as well. But I almost feel like if this is a relationship, they do not want to see you as a single person. Or it's like they're not like stepping into it. Like the Nine of Pentacles is usually a strong, stable, like single person card. But when it's reversed, this person hasn't stepped into their power. The Page of Wands here tells us that it's like they're reaching out, because I feel like it's almost like maybe like you're the one that's not attracted anymore, but there's a sense of something that was like fiery and attractive at one point. It's not anymore. And I feel like there's a real sense of wanting to correct it, or wanting to, like I said, unload the baggage so that the new journey can start without carrying all this behind. Maybe there's things here that I feel like you guys maybe have unfinished business, or this person might feel that way, but there's a sense of like they're not trying to step into this new world. The world is like the end of a big chapter. There's definitely big endings here, big endings. But when it's reversed, it's almost like a blockage where we're like prolonging it, something that should be celebratory and like, again, the sense of something new coming in, but they're blocking it. It's not time. And someone's here is like their temper. It almost feels like there's a sense of temper, and there's a sense of trying to release, like feeling wound up and almost like mentally like taken over, like stress, anxious, like just wound up about it and just trying to release it. We have the Seven of Pentacles reversed here. So this also, I feel like it's just more like manifestation energy, but it's like coming up as a blockage. It's almost like there's too much, and now there's like lack of motivation. Like maybe they have all these things that they want to address, but there's like lack of motivation to move forward and possibly nurture things that are still there for some reason is coming through for me. Even though the Seven of Pentacles can be read differently in this spread, I'm feeling like there's a sense of wanting to not deal with things, or not ready to step into whatever this new chapter that's supposed to beginning is, because I'm seeing endings, but I'm also seeing beginnings. But right now there is blockages with that. My group number 3s. Let's go. Let's ask a couple more for a couple more cards. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Can we please get a couple more cards? What are group number 3's person's intentions for reaching out to them? What are their intentions? What do my group number 3's need to know about this person reaching out to them? What do my group number 3's need to know about this person reaching out to them, Spirit? Lots of cards almost want to fly out, but don't. There's the Tower again, you guys. So I feel like... no wonder your cards have been a little slow in coming out, because the messages are just, I feel like you guys are currently going through it, you know? Yeah, the Ten of Cups again, guys. And look, that squirrel again. Yeah, they're reaching out to you. They're just having a hard time, and they're trying to, the Lover's reversed. Yeah, there's a separation here. And I feel like they're trying to gain their ground. Maybe they're trying to figure out how to navigate if there's a family involved, or if you guys still have to be a part of each other's lives for whatever reason. Or if this is not relationship related and this is like work or family related, I feel like they're just trying to figure out how to navigate this. But someone here is being shown with a temper. The Tower did come out reversed this time, so this is speaking of like how to heal after, or like after, or maybe also they're trying to avoid the Tower, they're trying to avoid this structure from crumbling. But usually now it's making sense. So if they're trying to avoid this Tower, like, okay, let's go back to if this is a marriage and they're trying to talk you out of the separation or the divorce or something of that sort, I feel like that is causing a blockage to start a new chapter. Like, I feel like it's almost like prolonging it, especially if you've already made up your mind, group number 3. Now, if this is not about a relationship and this is about home or family, take it as it resonates. There is someone here, like I said, the sense of temper is coming through, but the sense of a family structure and things changing within it, and possibly the avoidance of this Tower moment is leading to blockages and starting something new as to how this community or this family is going to operate going forward, if that makes sense. I don't necessarily think that avoiding the Tower is going to be the way to break through this. I almost feel like the only way to get through and level up, everyone be able to level up, is to go and let the Tower crumble. But take it as it resonates. It is your life. I'm only advice on the internet. With this Lover's reverse, this does show, the Lovers is a card about decisions and of course partnership and things that melt together and make us whole. But when it is reversed, like, it is showing a separation of that. A disunion is coming through here, which makes sense if this is a separation or a divorce or some type of family situation. So their intentions are to try and avoid this, I feel like, even though it may be inevitable, because the avoidance of it seems to be coming up as a blockage and not as a healing point in your reading. Take it as it resonates, group number 3. All right, my friends. Wow, that came out fast. Let's see what we can get through our oracles. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages that are flying out. Is there anything else that our group number 3s need to know about why this person is reaching out? You did get salty come out. and you did get okay, big baller. Take it as it resonates. Maybe there's money or finances involved here. Maybe you're just a very abundant person. Salty AF. So with that temper that came out in the Queen of Wands reversed, I do feel like someone is salty here and holding on to bad feelings. This says, are you unbothered? You seem unbothered. So maybe they're bothered by how well you are taking this or your approach to the situation. And that could also be a reason why they're reaching out. And this says long journey ahead. You guys, I could not, like, the way long journey ahead ties into these self-brought blockages that I was just speaking on at the end of the tarot. I do feel like avoiding this tower moment is just prolonging the situation. And I don't know how long you're gonna possibly be stuck on this energy. You did get the 8 of Wands and you got the 9 of Wands, so you're almost like through the cycle. You still have to hit like the 10 of Wands, which is like overburdened, but and then it's releasing. But I feel like someone here is blocking that. Maybe they're trying to avoid feeling something by letting that tower crumble. So my group number 3s, take that as it resonates. I hope you heard something here that shine some light on your situation, maybe validated how you were already feeling. Again, if this was your pile, this was a very specific message. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, my group number 3s. Please take care of yourself, and I will catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.